Hey everyone, welcome to today's discussion on a critical topic, business ethics, the moral compass of professional accountants. I'm your host, and today we're going to delve deep into this thought-provoking subject. So, let's get started. The importance of business ethics. First, let's talk about why business ethics are so crucial in the world of professional accounting. Business ethics encompass a set of principles and values that guide individuals and organizations in making ethical decisions and conducting business with integrity. In the realm of professional accounting, these ethics play a pivotal role. Accountants are the stewards of financial information, tasked with preparing and presenting accurate financial statements that stakeholders rely upon. This includes shareholders, regulators, and the public. If accountants compromise their ethics, it can lead to severe consequences, including financial scandals and a loss of public trust in the financial system. The role of professional accountants. Now, let's understand the role of professional accountants in upholding business ethics. They're not merely number crunchers, they are the moral compass of an organization. Professional accountants have multifaceted role in business ethics. Number 1. Financial reporting. They are responsible for preparing financial statements that accurately reflect an organization's financial health, ensuring transparency and accuracy. Number 2. Compliance. Accountants ensure that financial reports adhere to accounting standards and regulations. Their role is crucial in maintaining transparency, fairness, and compliance with legal requirements. Number 3. Advisory services. Accountants offer guidance on financial decisions and risk management, which is heavily influenced by ethical considerations. Their expertise aids organizations in making decisions that align with ethical standards. Accountants act as ethical guardians within organizations, providing a vital check against fraudulent activities, misrepresentations, and unethical financial practices. Ethical challenges. But what challenges do accountants face when dealing with business ethics? Let's explore some common challenges. Accountants often encounter ethical dilemmas in their professional lives. Number 1. Conflicts of interest. Accountants must balance personal interests with their duty to maintain objectivity and integrity. When their personal interests conflict with ethical obligations, they face a challenging dilemma. Number 2. Pressure to manipulate numbers. In some instances, accountants may face pressure to manipulate financial data to meet financial targets or appease stakeholders. This is where their ethical principles are put to test. Number 3. Whistleblowing. Deciding whether and when to blow the whistle on unethical behavior within an organization can be daunting. Accountants may fear retaliation or damage to their careers, but they also have an ethical duty to report wrongdoing. Number 4. Client confidentiality. Accountants must balance the duty of confidentiality with their obligation to report suspicious activities to authorities when required by law. Striking the right balance can be a complex ethical challenge. Number 5. Integrity versus loyalty. The ethical principle of integrity may clash with loyalty to an employer. Accountants often grapple with the ethical dilemma of whether to report wrongdoing when it jeopardizes their loyalty to the company. Ethics codes and standards. To navigate these challenges, accountants follow a set of ethics codes and standards. These codes serve as their rulebook for ethical decision-making. One of the most well-known codes of ethics for professional accountants is the International Code of Ethics for Professional Accountants, issued by the International Ethics Standards Board for Accountants. This code provides a comprehensive framework for ethical behavior in accounting, emphasizing principles like integrity, objectivity, professional competence, and confidentiality. Ethics codes and standards serve as guides, helping accountants make informed, ethical decisions in complex situations. They provide a foundation for maintaining public trust and the integrity of financial information. To illustrate these challenges, let's take a look at some real-life examples of ethical dilemmas that accountants have faced. Manipulating financial statements. Clients may ask accountants to manipulate financial statements to make the company look better than it is. This request can put the accountant in a difficult situation, risk losing the business, or go along with the unethical request. The right course of action is always to act ethically, even when that means losing a valuable client. Conflicts of interest. Accountants may face ethical dilemmas when they have a financial stake in the company for which they are providing CPA services or have a personal relationship with a client for whom they are doing CPA work. To mitigate some of these risks, CPAs must have proper disclosure forms and conflict of interest waivers when working on a two-party transaction. Misleading or inaccurate reporting. Accountants may face ethical dilemmas when they are asked to provide misleading or inaccurate reporting, including inaccuracy, incompleteness, and questionable recategorization. This can be detrimental to society, resulting in distrust by the public and dysfunctions in the economy. Pressure to manipulate the figures. Accountants may face ethical dilemmas when they are pressured to manipulate the figures. One final ethical dilemma accountants may face is a thorny question of when to blow the whistle on a company or a division that's unethically manipulating or misstating its numbers. Corporate social responsibility. Accountants have a duty not just to the organization but to the greater community. Issues of corporate social responsibility are gray areas that somehow elude scrutiny in most ethical financial discussions. The world has changed, and accountants must consider the greater community. So, how do accountants make ethical decisions? It's a process that involves careful consideration. Ethical decision-making often follow these steps. Number 1. Identify the issue. The first step is recognizing the ethical problem or dilemma at hand, whether it involves conflicts of interest, financial manipulation, or other ethical challenges. Number 2. Gather information. Accountants collect all relevant facts and information to assess the situation accurately. This includes reviewing financial documents, conducting interviews, and consulting with colleagues. Number 3. Consider alternatives. They weigh various courses of action, assessing their ethical implications and potential consequences. This step often involves evaluating the pros and cons of different approaches. Number 4. Make a decision. After careful consideration, accountants choose the most ethical course of action based on the information and alternatives considered. This decision should align with their ethical principles. Number 5. Implement the decision. Once a decision is made, it must be put into practice effectively and consistently. Number 6. Reflect and learn. After the situation is resolved, accountants reflect on the decision and its consequences. This reflection helps them learn from the experience and make better ethical decisions in the future. The ripple effect. The ethical decisions made by accountants have a ripple effect, impacting not just the organization but also society as a whole. When accountants make ethical decisions, they contribute to a broader culture of transparency and trust in financial markets. This fosters investor confidence, supports economic stability, and encourages ethical behavior across industries. On the contrary, unethical decisions can lead to financial scandals, erode public trust, and have far-reaching consequences, affecting everyone involved in the financial system. In conclusion, the moral compass of professional accountants is a vital component in the world of business. Their ethical decisions shape our financial landscape. Ethical accountants ensure that financial information is accurate, trustworthy, and transparent. This is essential for the functioning of financial markets, the allocation of capital, and the overall health of our economy. As we wrap today's discussion, remember that ethical accountants are like the superheroes of the financial world, ensuring that businesses thrive with integrity and the public's trust is maintained. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay ethical and keep counting coins.